Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ lọ́dọ̀ yín? Okay, this is just a quick one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
I see it differently.
Correct.
That is it.
Correct.
That is it.
Now, Nobuzara, let me tell you something. Shitu, in his interview, Shitu said they have cut from the testimony of, I think Darusha. I don't know who testified last. And he said they have confirmed that this happened. They have confirmed that this happened. They have confirmed that this happened. So to Shitu now, he has gotten a line of, he's satisfied. According to his interview, he is now comfortable. He is comfortable.
No. Me, I check what he mean. Hold on.
Go and listen to his interview.
This is what he mean, that interview. If I say another person can say what he means that.
Okay.
They said they have seen this one. They said they have seen that one. They say they have seen that one. They have seen that. And still, you see conclusive view.
No, not be that one now. Not be that one with the talk.
You don't understand. It's you that did not understand what he mean. What he mean that one you don't second. This way happen. And they say they never see waiting by am. Not be say they break and say this is what the result is still inconclusive. Abi, can somebody say something? Does what I'm saying make sense?
Now, no, why would the Attorney General of the state, what is the interest of the Attorney General of the state to file an affidavit against in a corona inquest? Can you tell me what is the involvement of Attorney General?
Thank you.
Even when the corona is reporting to chief,
not be online matter.
I love them today.
This is what I want us to do.
Even when corona magistrate is reporting to chief corona of Lagos State.
This matter, they call it technicalities of the law. And if you fail them, you don't lose. Nothing you go do.
Okay,
It takes a very sharp eye to see through the needle. This is what we call technicalities.
Let's give other people
Opportunity
to talk in the royal courtroom, please.
Now you ask me my
if you have something to ask, they want to ask you commonly. They want to ask you question commonly. Faith, you there? You ask her question. Faith, are you there? Faith, sent by Tommy. Quick treasure. What question you want to ask commonly?
To me, like, I want to ask question now. Why don't public need to calm down and let's come together to bring Bankwele and Smith to this case? Because everything these men say makes sense. To me, everything, like, they know more than us. We are just making noise on this social media. So to me,
Excuse me.
I love this.
There's nothing like making noise on social media, because to this social media, do you know lawyer and the profession and the sound, they are in here watching
No,
what we do?
today, I love this, what is going on here. Today, I love what is going on between these men.
Your agreement
me, I'm
is
not going
to
to
come
lie.
together. That's your agreement, right?
They should come together, yes. So far as Baba loved them.
Okay, because the bossman confirmed Baba love the other one.
Baba loved them. They should
Baba
come
don't disagree with them. Baba says he's okay with them.
Okay, Baba say he okay with the one I call the draw Baba. Why?
Mr. Chairman, let me ask
Can I ask question? If Baba say you okay with them, why are they not going Baba Ekpo? Why?
I love this courtrooms.
Nobody, I don't like the way you are doing Nobu. We have been speaking here for how many hours
Let's
now?
boss man come
Did
out
anybody
here.
mention Baba? Did anybody draw Baba Ekpo here? I don't like
Hold on, let me
Is that you that
This is how you cause trouble. Objection overruled. This is how you cross trouble. Nobody has ever mentioned Baba Ekpo here today. No bring that matter up.
Oh, okay.
Chama, is that you for last week?
Not best. I was talking in the past.
Chama, is that the same?
Chairman,
Is that the thing now?
Chairman, let me
Chama, is that the
ask
thing now?
Nobuzara.
Is it the same chairman?
Hold on.
Is it the same
Chairman,
chairman?
let me ask.
Hold on. Let me do this. I'm talking
I love
about
my
the past.
man.
Can you mute Chairman? I'm talking about the past. Chairman, I'm talking about the past.
No bring the past to this
We are
matter.
still talking about, we are drawing the past. The past still remains in this matter, you know.
We are looking for way forward in this matter. And all we have been discussing for the past how many minutes an hour, we never mention Baba Ekpo. Don't bring it here.
Don't talk about the present. Don't talk about the past.
We have to iron it together. It's true, we have to iron.
Chairman,
Okay, listen.
I'm trying to tell you, I want to try to take you back to the memory lane. To the reason why people put it against my police. People do not have nothing towards Bankole as the body. They only have issue towards the people represented by Bankole and Smith or other foundation.
The other foundation. Okay.
Because some people want to impose Bankole and Smith as Aloba's lawyer, and they want to force it on Aloba. And because they do not have their way, that is what led us to where we are right now.
Bossman, as at today, Bankole and Smith is not Baba's lawyer. No, hold on.
I don't care at all.
Bossman. We always say.
Hold on. Chairman want to say something, Bossman. You hold on first. Chairman, what you say?
In any situation, we have pre and post. Ante and you have poste and ante. We have gone past poste. We are now in ante. Bankole Smith does not represent Aloba in this matter. He is not Aloba's lawyer in this matter. Aloba is not funding Bankole Smith. Okay? Bankole Smith is representing another public interest on their own. We have all come to that fact. So don't let us move back about what is the genesis of the foundation. We have passed that level. Now, if Comrade Moses can go there as a person, and you also confirm that he has cross-examined the witnesses, so also any other lawyer, MBA lawyer is there, women lawyer is there. So what is the problem with a foundation lawyer? What is the problem? We have realized on this discussion that this is a personal vendetta of the magistrate. It is not professional at all. It is unprofessional. And let us call a spade a spade. It is unprofessional. If Nobuzara is fighting me, you can fight me outside this Korea courtroom. But when I come to this courtroom, she will respect me as a panelist and give me my audience on this panel. After this panel, he swear for my papa, I bench him, I no bench him. I'm going to continue from that. But when I come on this panel, she will respect me as a panelist. So let the magistrate deal with his senior colleague outside the courtroom and let them face their issues. And I also agree, if this is the problem, go and retract what you have written or go and disclaim what you have written. If that one will solve the problem, Bankole and Smith, go and retract it. Let there be peace. But what I can say is, in this matter as we are, I think the game changer is going to be Bankole and Smith, because there is a conspiracy, unseen conspiracy that we are not looking at, that is very obvious. between the Attorney General of the state and the coroner magistrate himself. It is all over the place. We are not looking at that dynamics until Wala starts in future. We will announce they cheat us. But now we can see from the process that they are about to cheat us. We are not talking about that. We are fighting back for their states.
Chairman, let me ask a question. Corona is still going on, but Attorney General made the publication that they will start prosecution. How does that correlate with what is on ground now? I don't know trying to play smart on us.
No, but that one is even small. No, Zara, I'm asking, say confirm if it is true that the coroner has submitted a report to the Attorney General of the state. Are you aware of that?
Of course, yes. Now.
No, Zara, are you aware that has happened?
And they are still dragging it now.
Let me hear now. Me, I'm not here now. What did you say? Come again, please. Repeat it.
Are you aware that the coroner magistrate has submitted his report to the DPP? Are you aware?
Well, ask me before and I say I don't know. If I will forget.
So what does that mean? What does that tell you?
Don't know now.
What is the meaning of that?
That case is closed now.
Okay, and we are here, we are fighting, and you are saying Bankole and Smith are no Bankole.
Why she's going to submit to this group? Meanwhile, we have to go to cross-examine them.
They are telling you that they don't finish the case.
Chairman.
Go ahead.
Chairman, I want to ask you something. You know, at the beginning of this conversation, we talk about the publication that was written against the magistrates. See, only the people for
yes.
We're going to say, the fact is that the publication was written insulting the magistrate. Okay. At that foundation, on behalf of that foundation of the command, I started to correct it. Now, what's the Ada, not the lawyer herself, to say, this publication don't be me, because it's the publication that won't there to pursue that publication that was written against the magistrate. If I saying that she's not here, so who wrote this publication on behalf of that?
Let me stop Bossman there. Nobu Zara.
Hold on. Objection, Chairman. Oh yeah, proceed. Proceed, Bossman.
No, let me.
He's asking you question. Hold on. What's
not the lawyer now?
Okay, hold on, Bossman.
The due diligence by writing a disclaimer. Now, what the publication that was written to insult you, not be my foundation, or maybe they my impersonation. I am not aware of it, though. We're not aware of it, though. And distance yourself away from the publication.
Okay, let's see answer now.
The magistrate that's where I was. After they done their but they not do anything.
Okay, you hold on. Let him answer. You answer.
Bossman.
Is it the registrar that is demanding for disclaimer?
Hold on. Let me answer you, Bossman. For the fact that some set of Nigerians do not like Mr. President, and they have written a lot of blasphemy in national newspaper against the president, does that stop the president from constructing road to Calabar? So if the president has stopped Port Harcourt refinery and said because then they insult him, so because of that he will not do what is on the seat to do, what will you say to that? As much as I agree that okay, if Bankole and Smith or Ada Foundation should do a disclaimer for something that has nothing to do with the case, with your professional conduct, with your job, I want to believe the magistrate has taken it too far. It is unprofessional of that magistrate. You can continue with the inquest and not stopping them, but you can even go to court based on that. And file a petition against them that you wrote a blasphemy against me. You can do that. But how should that one affect your professional conduct on a national case? On a national case. So because they are insulting Tinubu now, you should not go and fix the refinery in Port Harcourt. You should not go and do the coastal road to Calabar. You should not appoint the ministers from the east. How would you feel if that happens? So as professionals, we should be able to separate our professional conduct from basbos between me and you. Yeah, you can do basbos, but it shouldn't affect our professional conduct. That would be my submission.
Okay, Bossman, do you have anything to say? Love me more. Do you have anything you want to say? Do you have anything you want to say? Love me more.
Yeah, my point. Good evening, everyone. What I would like to say is,
hold on, Bossman. Go ahead, love me more.
We've been talking, analyzing, going back and front. What is the way forward? That is what I want to hear. What is the way forward?
Now, the question you just asked was part of the theory that was put in front of me when I came in. And I said there are two ways to solving this problem. Two ways to solving this problem. It's either the magistrate drops account against Bankole and Smith, and the two of them resolve amicably. That's solution number one. But the magistrate's issue now has extended beyond our constitution, has gone beyond our constitution. So resolving amicably would be the second option. Now, the first option would be that is Baba ready to accept Bankole and Smith fully into the council by issuing them a consent? Because if Baba gives them a consent, the consent will allow them, we give them the power and the strength to act in full capacity at the courts. It will give them the room to be able to present their application. And at that point, the registrar or the magistrate will not have any stand to eject them out of the case any longer. But we have approached Baba, or let me not say that. Let me just say that is Baba ready to give Bankole and Smith a consent so that the court case can end? Because the concern of Bankole and Smith now is that you cannot ask us to come to court without a full capacity to present our application. So Baba can save the situation. And the only way by which Baba can save the situation is Amun accept Bankole and Smith into the team and give them a consent. And that gives them the power to act in full force to present their application in court. And that ends the matter. But is Baba ready to give them a consent?
Sorry to interject, Comrade Moses. With this consent you're talking about, don't you think there could be a conflict between the other side? Because you need to kind of expatiate and draw a line, even if there's going to be a consent. You know, you might call it like division of labor. And again, you know, I feel one of the reasons why the other before anything gets to the public, some set of people has already started analyzing, talking as if, if not for me. So the concept you're talking about, there must be a line that ought to be drawn.
Okay, let me
Let me finish. That is where the red line is. Because I remember Baba has always said, the more the merrier, that he is willing to welcome anybody that is ready to help him to unravel the cause of the death of his son.
Let me answer your question. Before Shitu came, we know a lawyer called Odumusu. And when Shitu came on board, what you just raised, the point you just raised here now, was a bone of contention. And they reached a compromise of division of labor, that you, Odumusu, face this aspect. You, Shitu, face this aspect. This case is so complex that even if we have 4 lawyers, we can still make a division of labor within them. So if the third lawyer, which is the Bankole and Smith, are coming in, it is a matter of segregation of duty, and the problem is solved. Now, I will cite an example for you. In court, Bankole and Smith presented an application to the magistrate. Shitu presented an application to the magistrate. Do you know the most surprising thing among the 2 lawyers? The content of their application was different. What do you have to say about that? The content of their application was completely different.
Sorry to interject here, comrade. We are talking of 1,000,000% confidentiality, because we don't want leakage in what I think that is the area most people are very scared of. For me,
okay, now let me answer
I don't think the public has. Let me finish. Please. I don't think the public has problem with that name, Bankole and Shitu. The public, and in paraphraser, Baba has that little kind of, shaking mind with the followers of Bankole, Bankole and Shitu. So that area, that gray area, needs to be clear.
Let me answer your question. Between organizations, 2 organizations working together. Let me land. Between 2 organizations that are intending to engage themselves in one assignment or the other, there is what we call a non-disclosure agreement. Yes. And once an organization enters into a non-disclosure agreement, if you breach the agreement, you bear the consequence. This is as simple as ABC. You want Bankole and Smith to come in, but you are exercising fear as a result of confidentiality of your information. Call them on a roundtable discussion. Put a non-disclosure agreement on the table. Let the 2 parties assent to it. And that solves the problem. As simple as ABC. These are senior lawyers. They know the implication of confidentiality in cases like this. Yes, sir. Go on. Go on.
Please, we can never solve this matter until we get to the bottom of this, the thing that actually brought us here. You know the reason why the section of the public is actually broken into two parts now. We have the section that are supported by Bankole and Smith, and we have the large sector of pop that are against Bankole and Smith. Like I said, the other part that against Bankole and Smith, they are not just against Bankole and Smith as an individual. They are against Bankole and Smith based on those that are representing Bankole and Smith, claiming that they are the ones that got Bankole and Smith. They got the oil public imitated by trying to champion that Bankole and Smith belongs to them. See, when you want to talk, we need to go back to the basic. And that's just the truth. When we're talking about the irritation is that trying to enforce Bankole and Smith on our lover. Trying to enforce Bankole and Smith over other lawyer that was actually brought to the table. So when they couldn't find a way of getting Bankole and Smith to beat Baba Mohbad's lawyer, then they decided to go to the public to represent a certain set of people. See, if all the public that we have them break into smaller particles, I don't understand bringing them here. Because of the wahala. But when we talk about what we let us where we are right now, is because of some people that were championing that Bankole and Smith belongs to them.
Bossman.
Even at that, it took a very long time. This year, it was around March or May of this year that people got to know that it was that damn foundation that holds Bankole and Smith. Some people were claiming Bankole and Smith before now. And they were using Bankole and Smith to smite the other public or to fight Bankole. So when we want to talk about the way forward, let's talk about the rudiment of how we get to where we are right now.
Okay. Bossman, let me answer. I have a solution. Let me propose a solution to that. Let me propose a solution to that.
This lawyer belongs to me. I have it in my pocket.
Okay, let me propose a solution to that.
You don't get Bankole and Smith, you never get justice for. But I tried to say that
it's okay. Nobuzara.
Hold on, bossman. Okay.
Now, this is my proposal towards that line of thought. Bossman, you are correct in that line of thought, but this might be my proposal. Number one, we understand that majority on TikTok, they are basically bloggers. Basically, they do not majorly control what happens at the inquest. In fact, they do not even control what the lawyer does in the inquest or whatsoever. Now, in law, there's something we call substance over form. Substance over form. In this case, which one is more important to the general public about this matter? What is more important? Getting the coroner on and getting the justice, or some set of people laying claim, I control Bankole and Smith. I have Bankole and Smith in my pocket. Which one is more important? Nobuzara can stay here and say whatever she wants to say. In fact, she can say, I control Aloba. I can talk to Aloba now. Aloba will listen to me. What has that one got to do with what happens at the inquest? Let's try to separate the two. If we go with what blogger says or we see on TikTok, hey, wala goshele. Okay, somebody says, I locked the inquest. I have the key in my pocket. And some people are carrying that all about. Sometimes I wonder, what is wrong with people? Is that even possible in the first instance? Absolutely no. So we cannot take the words of any blogger or TikTok commenter like me and you. We can't take our word on social media to be what happens on the ground. So in all of this, which one is more important to us? Which one do we want to go with? Amicable settlement and sign a non-disclosure agreement and let the inquest continues and let the matter continues? Or we want to be worried about, I am the one in charge, I am the one in control of the lawyer? Which one is more important? Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, if somebody says he's in control of the lawyers and another person is boasting that he's in control of the lawyer, as a professional, intelligent people, technical and logical, with technical and logical reasoning. What I expect them to do is to launch in their investigation. Launching your investigation and get a clarification. What exactly is the relationship between these people that are laying this claim and these legal counsels? Does it exist? At a point, we have got to understand that these people does not even have a relationship or any communication channel.
She doesn't even know the lawyers.
Yes. She doesn't even know the lawyers. She's even calling the lawyers. The lawyers does not even pick her calls. That's how worst it has become. You understand? And even in your statement, Bossman, you said that lately, people now continue, they now start to realize that the lady is not, the woman is not even the owner of the lawyers. It was even at their foundation. So the investigation can still move forward to get the clarification that these people that you are referring to does not even have any connection with these lawyers. And that can help us further rather than assumption that we kill the whole matter.
Nobuzara, I enjoyed this conversation today. Clap for us now.
Ahead.
Okay,
You have a question?
Okay, Chairman.
Yes,
Somebody will comment.
Let Faith say something. It's open to everybody, okay?
I got a question. The only thing, Mr. How they call him? Mr. Mose, the only thing you will have to advise everyone to do not be telling people, say, oh, we are Bangode and Smith, Mohbad will not get justice. This is a place that irritating people.
Who has said that?
It's irritating.
Faith, who has said that?
A lot of people.
Chairman.
No, among us.
Chairman.
Among us discussing here now. Don't talk about other people. I'm not interested in other people. I am not interested. Anybody can use their mouth to say whatever they want to say.
Because you downgrade all of lawyer is not right, sir. I know exactly what you're trying to say. But any part of the day, people are saying that without them, he would not get justice. And which is not fair to the other lawyer. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. Which is not fair.
Faith, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is a public case.
Yes.
Can we control narratives?
No, we can.
So if we cannot control narrative, let us be logical. Let us be logical in our reasoning and informations and narratives that we accept from the public. It's as simple as that. Somebody saying he has the key to inquest in our hand and he has locked it and nobody can open it. Does that make sense?
No. I see some bloggers.
It doesn't make
cursing
sense.
the person. They are cursing the person. Say, I was just laughing. I say, this lady is just pulling your legs. Pulling your legs.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
I am the owner of the lawyer. I am the this. It makes no sense.
In fact, see the key in my hand, and some people are cutting that and they are carrying that everywhere. No, it doesn't work that way.
Even in Bossman's statement, Bossman said at a point the whole world thought the lawyers were hired by
this person,
those particular people. And at the end of the day, you got to realize that they are not even the one that paid the lawyer. They didn't even have kobo in the payment of the lawyer. And that is a litmus test to us that if we investigate further, you discover that there is no relationship between those lawyers and these people you are talking about. So the way forward is we need to put heads together and see option number one, how the magistrates can resolve their matter with the lawyer amicably, and let them come back to the inquest and file their application. But like I said, the woman had already fell and our guy another timber shikini, so that option might be a little bit difficult. The another option that we have is in within us. Is Baba ready to absorb them and give them the power to function fully in courts? That is option number 2. So the ball is in our courts. It's in our courts.
Now, my own final submission would be that I believe that in my own conviction that from the way Bankole and Smith are operating, they don't want that man in because they've seen that, like I say, this lawyer wants open yash. And nobody wants it. They
No,
don't
excuse
want
me.
it.
What do you mean they don't want in like this man won't open yash or what? Is anything shady?
On the side of the government.
On the side of the government. Okay.
Yes.
That same open yash of the side of the government, she too can't do that too.
Like you rightly said, two of us can be looking through the same window. We may not be seeing the same thing. You may be looking the same, and another person will say, at the end of the day, we'll still come back.
How many lawyers do they have? We have one. We have one Odumosu, and we have the other one, like San. San has that San is not only him, he has a Kwekwe lawyer working in the office like the other Fali.
There are so many
lawyers.
lawyers.
You know there people working on that.
You have the MBA lawyer there. You have the woman in journalism lawyer there. You have the Aloba lawyer there.
And entertainment lawyers.
You have entertainment lawyer there. So that place is full of lawyers interested in this case. So it's not just one person.
Can I say something?
Okay, yes, say something, please. Power tap, people, please, power tap.
I think there is something about this Bankole and Smith magistrate cared for them to come into this case. There is something about them. So, like, how are we going to do? Who going to talk to Baba for Baba to calm down, to listen to them? And we all come together.
Okay, now.
This fighting going down, we fight this, we do this, we go. Enough is enough.
I think that Mohbad don't have no problem with those lawyers at
yes,
all.
I know about that.
He don't have no problem with Bankole and Smith. No, he don't at all.
Today I know that he likes them.
Yeah, he like them. But the only people that changing the narrative is the people on the other side. Like Daddy Mohbad said they should not go to the coroner inquest. Daddy Mohbad said they should not do that one, they should not do that one. And I know exactly Daddy Mohbad don't have problem with those lawyers. So I think Boss will be the referral person to talk to Daddy Mohbad about that.
Thank you.
And see what they're gonna do. And which is a great idea because we really need to, because the case here is like those Bankole and Smith, I think they know more about those people that involved.
I think Lagata is here. Can Lagata come and share light because what Bossman just said now? Let Lagata come and share light on that.
So I think how they call it, they involve the people that into the case. I think Bankole and Smith know those people well. They know exactly the game they play. But that's the thing that make it they don't want for Bankole and Smith to be in this coroner inquest. Yes. But if Daddy Mohbad, that's why I say if they can work along with the lawyers, the lawyers don't have problem with each other. I know they talk. So I think what he said it's a great idea. Somebody want to talk to Daddy Mohbad, and the rest for person that will talk to Daddy Mohbad.
Say something.
The referee person that had to talk.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not
The
connecting.
referee person that's no talk to Daddy Mohbad, which is
It's not
enforcement.
connecting to the Bluetooth. I don't know why.
For us to be able to like make for this to work out.
Hold on, let me tell them.
It's really it's something here because I think it's something about the whole thing here because you the repetition against them, then they had the repetition against them. So what really about the people you don't want for to be in the corona inquest? What is really about them? What you think that they know about you guys, you're not want for to be in the corona inquest. So I think it's a good idea. Me, boss man would get in touch with Daddy Mohbad and I think that's the best thing to do. Instead of us sitting there waiting, it'll be there for probably 2 more years again.
Yeah, so my fear,
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, if they don't resolve this matter,
Mr. Chairman,
the matter at the High Court can go on and last.
Mr. Moses, what do you think about this?
And it's not good for us.
That's true.
Well, there are a few things. There are few things we need to understand, and after understanding, we need to believe.
Okay.
And those things remains the fact that
You mute yourself.
there is a noise on the background.
Sorry, I'm trying to get boss man. I'm sorry. Boss man
Okay,
needs to say something. The Bluetooth is not connecting.
Okay, so those facts is that if you disagree that there is no conspiracy between the state government and on this case, we are only deceiving ourselves. And I recite few examples.
Of course, there's conspiracy going on. We understand.
But you disagreed before.
Why did they say it's only today?
No, not you. I thought Noble disagreed on the fact that we were talking about the state conspiracy. If there is no conspiracy from the state,
he did not open why. How would they carry them? They did not go and carry 50 people in the house. They know anything. They know investigation. That one is confirmed now. Have you my people? We already know that one now.
They brought a falsified.
Come and share lights, you please.
They brought a falsified.
What do you think?
Hold on.
They brought a falsified.
Come on, hold on. Bossman say something. I don't know this did not connect again. No. Yeah, say something loud. Be loud.
I've gone to the High Court to face the magistrate and the Attorney General. And don't forget that this is Nigeria. What about in the process? When that happened to Bakoli and Smith, they lose this thing.
He said, what about the process? Nigeria happened to B and C. A BSC now lose.
What that mean?
Well, if they lose the case,
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Spirit Pete. You will sit right. You are bending down. You are doing something. Sit right. Put your phone in your mouth.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. They hear you well.
I'm talking about Bakoli and go to the Nigeria.
His line is breaking.
Oh my goodness. Yes, you're not speaking loud.
Let him type at the comment section.
And Bakoli is fighting the magistrate and Attorney General And if the joint happens to Bakoli and stuff, it now make that.
You didn't hear what he said?
No.
if they lose at the
Say
High
if
Court,
Nigeria happened to Bakoli and Smith.
okay, Noble. If they lose at the High Court, they have option of going to appeal court. And if they decide not to go to appeal court, they can decide to leave the case for you.
Hold on now.
Simple as ABC.
Hold on. Ikelu, how are you, my darling? Welcome on board. I say, repeat it, speak with your mind. Oh, why did it not connect? Now, what's wrong with this thing? Oh, yeah, talk again. Talk louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now?
Yeah.
Loud?
Talk now.
Okay, so, comrade, what I'm trying to say in essence is that, so, if Nigeria happened to Bakole, because there was a time there was an open window, there was a open window, where anywhere like West, you were aware of that Bakole and Smith, you guys do the needful. The application that the publication that was written put a disclaimer in it, do the needful, and Baba Mohbad and Fashitu is ready to work with Bakole as they are friends. So,
okay, bossman, let me respond. Let me respond to your submission.
Let him land now. Objection, please. Let him land. Continue. Continue, bossman.
Shitu said that he has no problem with Bakole and Smith. That they are best of friends. They talk when it comes to just that thing.
Okay.
Ready to because of the issue they have with magistrate, he didn't want to put his mouth in it. All right. So at the time when the window was open, Convict, you knew that I don't know. You know that there was a suggestion that was given to Ada to do the needful. You failed to do the needful. So what are we talking about now? Instead of them doing the needful, we are now waiting over after 2 months. We are all waiting there.
Can I respond?
Without the inquest, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Our time, guys. Let him respond now.
Bossman. Yes, I was aware of the decision and the discussion to look at the option of a disclaimer. But this disclaimer you are talking about, we made a research on it, and we discovered that the disclaimer is not a request from the magistrates. So, if the disclaimer is not a request from the magistrates as a tools to resolving the crisis, the disclaimer is just going to be a disclaimer for nothing sake. And that was why I personally, and you know, that I had a meeting with the people that are necessary, which you were in presence, and I prefer that solution that I mentioned before. But the solution was not accepted. You were there in that meeting when Baba's brother said the option of consent might not fly. So, what are we talking about? The disclaimer is not a request by the magistrate. We discussed it at length. We discussed it with their lawyer. We discussed it with Bankole. We discussed it with Professor Smith. And they said the magistrate is not requesting for a disclaimer. So if you go to do the disclaimer, does that resolve the problem? Does that make the magistrate to now say, okay, I concur, let's come back to the round table, you know? So I think that's my response to the disclaimer you're talking about.
We have power Tozu now. Bankole Smith on his own, Corona on his own, Shitu too saying, I don't want to be involved.
Wow.
So waiting to go happen to
Mr. Chairman, Baba has, the solution is in Baba's hand.
Even the solution is not in Baba's hand. Okay? What if Baba now say, okay, I give consent? Okay? And the magistrate say, I know the agree, say, I go fight this man.
Mr. Chairman, in a case, yes. Mr. Chairman, in a situation where those people has a permission from Baba, the magistrate cannot reject them. And what is stopping the magistrate from going on an amicable settlement with those lawyers. There is nothing that has happened in this life that we have never seen before.
Yeah, correct.
So that they wrote a publication against her does not mean that.
An issue.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that if they want to promote her to a judge tomorrow,
It doesn't stop anything.
it doesn't stop anything.
It doesn't stop anything. It's just being unprofessional with it. Just being unprofessional.